Switzerland just dropped Arpetus, the AI model that actually respects your privacy. Now, I'm stoked about this. I love this. It's an open source model that really is just, I mean, if you don't know anything about Switzerland, they've got all the banks that all the multi-billionaires store all their money in. So they know how to deal with, you know, privacy. They're pretty true to their word here. So I believe them when they say it. It's an open source, multilingual, large language model. It's privacy focused. And what I love about it is that it's trained across 1,000 languages. Now, we spoke a few weeks ago about, you know, what languages to train on and this and that and whatever. So that's quite cool. 40% of the train data is non-English, including underrepresented languages such as Swiss, German, and Romansh. Of course it is, because it's all pretty much the same.
That's insane. 40%. Yeah.
So it's going to be released 8 billion and 70 billion parameters. So it seems reasonable. I mean, like, I wonder if the 8 billion one is something that could probably run on something really lightweight, quite a fast model. And I love that it's European. I mean, Switzerland and Europe, Schengen, I don't know. I think it's in this funny spot where it's like it is and it isn't. Yeah, like they respect and allow Schengen activity, but they're not actually part of Schengen, I think, or something like that.
They do their own thing.
Theoretically,
you could run any model on a server and just keep the data to yourself, or have a company like you. Tomorrow, you could raise $1 billion and just rent some warehouse and theoretically run any open source model there and respect your users' privacy. So it's essentially the choice of the provider. It's not about the open source model. It's who's running the AI model. It's up to them to respect your privacy or not.
I guess so. This is a whole world. Or when I hear open source, I just think, well, it's not I run the model. It's not being sent off anywhere, and whatever. How I'd read that? Am I? If I was going to be, you know, if I was going to use your data and I was going to wrap a product in this open source tool, what am I doing? Am I intercepting your questions and the answers and then just taking that and storing it somewhere in some sort of logs? I honestly don't know. Like, I could wrap this and call it I could call it something else, but secretly under the hood be using this model and no one can do anything about it. That saying that, you need to look at licensing. Maybe you have to say we're using Arpetus or Apertus. I don't know how you say it, but they are making their entire development process publicly accessible. So they're properly going all in on, like, look, we're open about what we do. You can trust us. Trust. And Arpetus is Latin for open, I think I read.
Okay. There
you go. You learned Latin today. That's what you come here for. You learn Latin. This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Cmd+AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.